The inspiration for this story basically came from a tweet from Nate Mink, a Syracuse.com reporter, noting that the 5 fall sports teams currently ranked in their national rankings for Syracuse is the most ever in school history. And the significance of that is, again, in an upstate area like Tompkins County, Syracuse sports is pretty big. Obviously, you don't have any professional sports teams for those fans to follow in the area, except for maybe the Syracuse Mets AAA organization. So college sports is a very big deal. Obviously, we see locally with Cornell and Ithaca, but on a larger scale, Syracuse sports are huge. So for football, men's soccer, field hockey, and men's and women's cross country to all be ranked at the same time, a school high record number is a pretty significant deal. Learning from Saleas Deerfell, who is a local Ithaca runner when he ran in high school and now he's at Syracuse, kind of hearing how much, even locally, again, I talked about how big Syracuse sports are to fans in the area. I didn't realize to him how big of a deal it would be to commit to a school like Syracuse. He said just the whole fan base in the area locally really supported him and loved that. If there was one thing I wanted the reader to take away from this story, I think it's kind of a grand scheme sort of theme where it's that classic bounce back story. You know, not too long ago, Syracuse had probably its worst year overall in terms of its big 3. You look at football, basketball, and lacrosse. So the whole fan base was kind of down in the dumps in terms of that. Obviously, it was an exciting year. But now look how quickly football bounced back with a whole new scheme of coordinators and has kind of really rebounded in a big way in terms of all the sports. And the whole collective has kind of gotten together. So I think it's a theme of unity, and I think it's a really good bounce back story as well.